Hi, Sagittarius. This is Sage Wisdom, and I'm here to do your marked reading. This is a general reading for the Saggy, so you have to take what resonates and leave the rest. All right, so I'm going to start with my prayer, and then I'm going to go into the overall energy, and then I'll go into the spread that I have here. And the spread that I have is the situation, the energies that's around you. Could be another person, could be your angels and spirit guides talking to you. Aspects of that, what's testing the situation, what happened if you pass this test, and the aspects or the outcome, sorry, not aspect, the outcome based on the current energies. All right. Thank you, God, for this opportunity to read for the sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign of Sagittarius. I'm asking for protection, white light, and love to surround me and the surrounding collective at this time. I'm asking for a clear channel and only messages for the highest good. Calling in my spirit team. And I'm asking for, again, clarity and accuracy, clear articulation of the message. And only a message that's in love, that's of light. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. All right, Saggies. The overall energy you have the messenger card. And the messenger card is talking about bringing harmony and balance to a situation, okay? And that's balance of the masculine and the feminine energy, okay? Saggies, you're part of this lineage of souls who dedicated their life to the upliftment of people and this planet. And that's what you're here to do. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's in your work situation, within a relationship, within a family, you may be like the mediator or the peacemaker in most situations. Okay, it's talking about ushering in reverence back into life, ushering in this deep respect for people, for humanity, that type of energy. So, and this is just your role. Like, if you notice, if you pay attention, this is like your natural inclination to bring balance and harmony into a situation, make sure there's fair treatment, for example. Okay, so it's like you're the guardians of balance. My dad was a Sagittarius, and they used to call him the gentle giant. You know what I'm saying? So he had a lot of wisdom, had a lot of knowledge, and he was always the one to try to keep the peace and bring balance into a situation. Okay, so it's about harmony, bringing harmony back to the planet, back to this earth, back to your workplace, back to your home, whatever it may be. But it's like rekindling this type of energy where like heaven and earth being together. You understand? All right. So that's what this card is saying. So it's about harmony and balance that you want to bring to a situation. The next card you have is the void. And the void is talking about stopping and embracing winter, looking at it as a cosmic web. All right. So it basically means surrendering to the mystery of what's next. Some of you are probably confused, or you don't know like the direction that your life is going in. But they're saying just because you can't see things happening, there's stuff happening behind the scenes. Okay, so it's beneath the surface, we can't see it, but right now what spirit is asking us to do is release and surrender your worries, your fears to the universe, and just take time and rest. Allow yourself to rest, allow yourself to relax. Okay, you're basically closing up an end of a cycle, and within that cycle things can be painful. You know what I'm saying? You releasing past hurts. You know what I'm saying? You have to relinquish control and just surrender to this change that's coming about. That's what this card is saying. So just embrace what it is right now. Realize that more is happening than you think, but it's beneath the surface. And actually, that's where all the work is, beneath the surface. Okay. All right. So then right next to that, still in the overall energy, you have gratitude. So they're saying gratitude, again, is going to speed up the manifestation of whatever it is that you're desiring. So be thankful for where you are right now. Okay. It raises your vibration, move you out of this lower vibration. Okay. It is also saying that you already been through all of the harsh, nasty stuff, and all that's left is good. Actually, a great future is what Spirit is saying. So take comfort in that knowledge. The next card you have in your overall energy is assessing. Okay. And for some reason, that purple dress the lady have on, it looked like a hot air balloon. It reminds me, it was talking about spiritual knowledge, like looking at the situation from a different perspective. Focus on the intentions and goals, looking at things in the past, what you thought you wanted, and looking at how those things have changed. So like you're going back to the drawing board, you're reassessing situations and making sure that you're still in line with what it is that you want, because what you initially said you wanted may have changed. Okay. So now go back and look in the blind spots and like address those issues that maybe you didn't address, or maybe address the things that have changed as far as your goals, your dreams, what you want for yourself. Okay. All right. The next one is the path. And it's talking about you guys being in the dark for a long time, but a path is opening up for you right now. Okay. They want you to take flight on this journey, is what they're saying. They want you to take flight. Things are becoming more clear to you now, and you kind of know the direction you want to move in based off hindsight. Looking back at what didn't work out, you readjusting some things, or you coming to appreciate some things. You know what I'm saying? Is what Spirit is saying. So you were lost in the dark for a while, but now you have found the light. Is what Spirit is saying. So as you go through this process of rediscovering yourself, or re-examining the situation, as you adjust to like the new ideal of what you want, they're saying have faith, because faith is what cultivates abundance. That's what make abundance come about, having faith in something that you can't see. It's something that you're wanting to happen. And I feel like you guys have been in a holding period for a long time. And you're like, oh my God, why is this not happening? And Spirit saying, stop questioning the universe, because everything happens in divine timing. Just focus on having faith that whatever it is that you want, it will come to fruition. Things are getting better, is what they're saying. Growth has already started. So it requires you, faith requires you, though, to let go of your anxieties and trust this process. Okay? You can't see it yet, but it's there. It's beneath the surface. Okay? All right. So that's overall energy is right there. But I got something new that I did. What did I do now? In my overall energy, I pulled 3 tarot cards to get some more clarity on it. And the first card you have is the Chariot. So this is you. Look at her. Look at her on a motorcycle with her crown on her head. She looked like she's in control, right? Sag, that's you. So what they're saying is you, Sagittarius, have worked very hard to balance everything in your life perfectly, is what Spirit is saying. And everything is right where it should be. And it's under control, which means it's going to be victory in a situation. But again, you're just in this holding space right now. You're about to take flight and move towards what it is that you want. But you got this little time where the universe has to align with your ideas, or the universe is giving you time to readjust some things or to tweak some things, to make them a little better. Okay, so this holding time is there on purpose for you to think through some things, process through some things, meditate a little bit more, and that's what it is. But Spirit knows that you're the boss and you get stuff done. And they also want to say that they're very proud of you for standing up for yourself, for not giving up, for not backing down, for not letting anyone run you off the roads, for standing your ground. That's what I feel like this card is saying for you too. They know this process took a lot of your energy, and it took a lot of like mental energy. It took a lot of force to get to this point. Okay, you're very confident, Sagittarius. You're very powerful, and you're very prepared for this. So victory is yours, is what this card is saying. Then you have the 9 of Pentacles right next to that card, the Chariot. So the 9 of Pentacles is saying basically everything is fine. Everything is about to work out right now. Everything is roses. Everything is coming together comfortably. Okay, so enjoy it. Okay, and I feel like this is the energy after you come out of this waiting period, which I kind of think is happening now. You know what I'm saying? This week coming up, the 15th through the end of March, you're coming out of this waiting period, and they said you're going to feel more comfortable and you'll start to enjoy this process. You made very smart decisions up until this point. You manage your time and your money wisely, and now you can sit back and enjoy the fruits of your labor. That's what they're saying. Look at her. She's confidently, calmly enjoying the fruits of her labor. Okay. You come out of this phase where you fought for what you needed, and you balanced out your energies where you should be. You put people back in place that need to be put back in place. And like the worst is behind you now. Now you're moving into this energy, looking at what you've developed, looking at where you at right now. You know what I'm saying? Looking at what you accomplished is what Spirit is saying. So just a reminder, you're ending a phase, you're ending a cycle in your life. The pain will end with this cycle. When the cycle exit, which I kind of feel like is happening right now, you're going to come out stronger. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be more appreciative of yourself for surviving such a harsh time like this. And I feel like this could have been going on for years, like 10 years, but that you've been working on yourself to build yourself up, to make yourself better, whatever it is you may have been doing, building your credit, saving up money, starting your business. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of hard work that went with that. You have to fight for it, is what Spirit is saying. And you did well at fighting for it. And now you're about to move into this energy of contentment and looking at what you've accomplished up until this point. All right, so that's the overall energy. Let's look at the situation. Drink some water, I'm dry. Okay. So what they're saying is, wow, look at this. You have the Three of Cups, where it's talking about network celebrating. So the same energy with the Nine of Pentacles, you're about to be very joyful. Real proud of your accomplishments, whether that's like you get engaged, or maybe you're about to get married, you know, going to a wedding, or you being a person about to get married. Maybe you giving birth to a child, if the pregnancy up there, maybe you're about to graduate. It's something where you put a lot of hard work into it, something that you really, really wanted, and you focused on it without, you know, even though your faith was tested, you focus on that and you got that thing now. So now you're about to celebrate this because you reached a good emotional state. I'm telling you, this is happening now. This is happening now. This shift is happening. If you don't see it already, you're about to start seeing it. Is what Spirit is saying. Okay, so what you've been going through has basically been refining you, making you better, like working on all the kinks, making the details perfect. You looked at it like you're overcoming obstacles, but Spirit is saying your faith, knowing what you wanted, sticking to it, working hard is paying off now, is what they're saying. Yep. But continue to move forward, continue to push forward is what they're saying, because the World card is here. So it's talking about joyful accomplishment, spiritual enlightenment, freedom to do what you want. Be proud of yourself. You enter into a really, really good phase right now of good fortune. Okay, money, stability, abundance. Okay, is what they're saying. So the waiting game is over now. Wherever I'm at now, the waiting that you've been going through, the cycle that's been painful, you've been feeling stuck, is over now. That was just the process of helping you to refine what it is that you want, because you had this vision, you stuck to it, but it was some things in your blind spot that you didn't see yet, and Spirit wanted you to have the opportunity to look at those things. Okay, all right, so that's the energy. Now, as you move into this new cycle, they're saying they want you to detach or release the old patterns that you've been a part of. The ideas is no longer serving you. So all that fear, anxiety, stress, thinking that you won't get, thinking about what didn't work out before, that phase is over. So release it. Detach from it is what they're saying. Now focus on clearly communicating what you want. First visualize it, and then maybe verbalize it, maybe writing it down, maybe doing a vision board. Get clear on what it is that you want right now so that you can move towards that. Detaching from your fear, anxiety, what you didn't get, what didn't work out, because all that didn't work out, or the things you didn't get was for a reason. It was, you know, we have free will. So God helps, our spirit guides and angels helps to guide us in the direction that we're supposed to go in. Sometimes we stray off the path, and that's fine, because we have a lesson to learn here. God allows it to happen. But now it's like you're understanding the lesson, and you're coming back here. This is where you at, okay? And they said that you right where you should be. Now you're moving towards stability. You're moving towards growth, permanency. You're able to endure more. You're more patient, you're more balanced, and within yourself is what they're saying. You're healing from you're healing from this heartbreak energy, and it can be in many forms. I'm reading from more than one Sagittarius, right? So this healing that you are going through, or we're going through, that's just a lesson in forgiveness, okay? Because that's something that we need to constantly do. Forgive ourselves, forgive others as we go through life, because things will hurt us, but they also make us stronger, okay? Make us stronger in who we are, is what Spirit is saying. All right, so let's look at the energies that's around you, Sagittarius. All right, so they're talking about the next steps being here for you, and you making bold choices and taking that leap forward, okay? Expanding your plans, you know, and continuing to move forward is what they're talking about. As you do this, they want you to always turn your energy inward and discover what it is that you truly want on a soul's level, okay? Yeah, that's what they're saying. As you continue to do so, I guess this is what it's saying. Before you can take action to move forward, this is Two of Wands, you had to learn how to ask for what you want and to trust the process, okay? Before you can take steps to like be open to receiving what the universe is trying to give you. They said that you've mastered that now. And now abundance is coming your way. Good fortune, you know what I'm saying? Exciting new career opportunity, some kind of good contract, some type of purchase, like a house or a vehicle. All that's coming towards you right now is what they're saying. But just trust the process. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you perceived as loss really was just a lesson in forgiveness, a lesson in learning how to let go, learning how to expand and move past things that we thought we wanted, because we may want something, but God wants something bigger for us. And that's what the energy is, okay? So trust this process. they want you now to focus on the present moment, being able to love in your current circumstances, what they're saying. Be more lighthearted, be able to adapt, be able to change, and be able to heal. That was part of the lesson that you were learning. Learning how to adapt, be adaptable, be able to change things up where you deem necessary when things don't work out the way you thought they would, and be able to heal from the past through forgiveness. Okay, that's what leads you through this transformation. Is what they're saying. That's what leads through learning forgiveness, learning how to heal and adapt and move past certain issues is what helped you through this transformation, is what Spirit is saying. And now that's what's going to be what's going to help you to enjoy what it is you have accomplished. Because I feel like even through all this change that you've been going through, you remain focused. You remain focused, and that's good. But the lesson also had to do with being patient and having faith and trusting the process. And that part I think you still struggle with. But this is just a reminder to have patience and trust the process and be grateful for where you come, so you can fully appreciate what it is that you come into. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're saying. This downtime where you felt like you was in a void and stuff wasn't happening for you fast enough. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. What else can I do to make this happen faster? Nothing. Be still is what God is saying. Be still right now so you can reflect on everything to make sure you're where you want to be so you can refine yourself. Okay. Whew. The energies based off the lessons that you learned, Sagittarius, is very motivational. So some of you may be able to write a book about this. Very inspiring, and it shows you as being very ambitious. Okay. They feel like you're a leader now. You stepped into your leadership role as a result of all of this that's been going on. Okay. So keep doing what you're doing is what they're saying. Keep your eyes on the big picture, communicate your vision, and don't be so sensitive to criticism, because criticism is actually, as long as it's constructive, as long as somebody's not trying to tear you down, it actually enhances you, because we can always work upon improving ourselves. Okay. So you're in the process of being in solitude, kind of like hermit mode, as you're waiting on this new cycle to come in. And there's nothing wrong with that. So in your solitude, be grateful about where you come from. This solitude is going to bring clarity, it's going to bring truth, and it's going to bring revelation to you. Okay, so honor that. That's powerful. That's what Spirit is saying. You're going to have success. You're going to have big happy changes coming up really, really soon for you, Sag. Okay, so the energy that they're basically telling me to tell you is to trust this process, that things will work out the way they're supposed to work out. Your angels are here all the time around you, nurturing and caring for you, protecting you, healing you. All right. Trust in the healing power of their love is what they're saying. They love you so much. And they also say that you may feel frustrated because something came to a stall, like stuff is not moving as fast as you want it to move. It's like things seem like it's at a standstill, and that's on purpose. But yeah, progress is painfully slow, is what they're saying. And I'm a Sagittarius too, so I'm right in that boat with y'all. So they're saying this is a blessing. This stall right now is divine intervention and work, because things happen the way it's supposed to. It may not always happen when you want it to, but it happens in God's time. That's what Mommy just told me this morning. Okay. So yeah, it's about everything being in perfect harmony. In what you want, what the universe wants for you is lining up together, but the universe wants to make it more impactful and bigger than you can imagine. I think the way you were focusing on it, what you thought, it was limited. That's why they want you to look at your blind spots and expand a little bit. So now that you're expanding, they want you to adjust more so you can, accept this gift that's coming in. Because I do feel like it's a big gift, Sagittarius. You're gonna be very proud of yourself, more than you can think right now. All right, so what's testing the situation? Let me move these cards over. What's testing is you guys are opening up to a new emotional experience, as far as maybe a deep relationship. Yeah, a lot of you are open up to your psychic abilities. Okay, a lot of you are getting a new home. But a lot of you were okay. I feel like a lot of you decided how your life is going to go when you were in the dark. Okay, now that things have been illuminated to you, they want you to reconsider some things. So if you had a sure idea of what you thought you wanted in terms of a relationship, maybe your ideas about that may have shifted right now. So they want you to open up to the new ideas that's coming in. It's still good to focus on what you want, but just expand that a little bit more. Don't be so tunnel vision or narrow-minded is what they're saying. Okay, universe is trying to help you expand your vision. Oh, that might be the title. Expand your vision. Okay, so yeah, so that's where a blockage is coming in, because they're trying to elevate you to a even higher level, trying to elevate your vibration, but your focus is good, but your focus is also limiting you. So open up, be more open is what they're saying. All right. That's why you're in this hermit mode. That's why you're in this, void where things are kind of like not going as fast, because they want you to see something more. Okay. Self-discovery is what you're going through, because they're saying what they have for you is going to be so much material and spiritual prosperity. It's like it's going to bring you to your knees. I feel like when it happens, you're going to be emotional, but as far as feeling joyful in your emotions. Okay. So they want to encourage you to always stand up for what you believe. You are the person that brings balance to the universe, right? So you're a person of integrity. That's your role. And they appreciate that. They appreciate that much. And this is part of your karma, because you have been doing what you were sitting here to do. You're going to get what is promised to you. All right? Yes. And what they see coming to you is basically a lot of joy and a lot of success. A lot of joy and a lot of success. But you have to believe this. This is under testing. You have to believe that it's going to happen. Your faith was tested, Sagittarius, but that was to teach you patience. Okay? Just know that. You've done everything the right way. They just want you to kind of expand a little bit more on your vision as far as what you want, because the universe has something bigger for you. That's what they're saying. Now, let's look at aspects of the situation. Expand your vision. Yes. So, again, some of you are making big life changes. Walking away from old situations, walking away from old habits, old patterns. You walk into a new life. You got the world card. Okay? But when you walk into something new, something has to come to an end, is what they're saying. So you have to release people and situations that's not serving you, or people that may be holding you back as you go through this transformation. Not everyone is going to be happy for you. So you might have some lifelong friends that falls off because they may be jealous of your success, jealous of what you've accomplished up until this point. Okay? And that's okay. Continue to give birth to your dreams. Continue to give birth to ideas, and you'll continue to be abundant. Continue to work on forgiveness and healing your heart. Remain positive in this situation, and at all times, even when everything around you is not as positive, your faith is what's going to keep you going. You're a very optimistic person, Sagittarius. Okay? Peacefulness is what helps you to maintain your balance, your clarity. Okay? Being peaceful, being calm, being kind. That's what nourishes your soul at this time. So you're healing. You release yourself from toxic people, toxic relationships. Maybe some of your breaking addictions that you may have had. That's the energy that's around you, Sag. And the toxic relationships can be like codependent relationships, or stands things where you're not getting what you want. And that's what spirit is saying when they say expanding your vision. You can have way more. So you may have been, let's say you had like a long years of not having the type of relationships that you wanted. So maybe you said, well, I just let it go. I'm just going to be single all my life. And then all of a sudden you met this new person, or somebody came into your life, and then this spark is lighting back up in you. You know what I'm saying? Like you've been ignited again, but you're afraid because you've been hurt so much. Spirit is saying that part is over. Now, what do you want? Focus on it now. Remember what it is that you want, because you can have an emotionally stable life where you're financially secure within yourself, but you can have emotional stability too, contentment, a love relationship, a family life. You can still have that, is what they're saying. But you have to be open to this new experience. You have to work through your moods and your emotions concerning this, and be able to, really recognize what this is, which is a gift from the universe, is what they're saying. Yeah, that's what they're saying. So it's a partnership that's coming your way. It may already be here, and maybe you're nervous about it. But Spirit is saying not to worry, because this is divinely orchestrated. It happens exactly when it was supposed to. And they want you to just be open and receptive to this connection. Okay? So they understand you have your priorities, but they also they want you to understand that there's love in all situations. Okay? You moving away from this energy of people that you met in terms of love being self-absorbed or narcissistic, or the love relationship being one-sided, okay? Is someone here that's totally ready to express themselves to you. They think about you a lot, and they're going to let you know. I feel like this union is going to lead to a deep commitment. For some of you, it's going to be like wedding, get married. It's a soul connection is what they're saying. It's an everlasting promise that somebody wants to bring to you. But you have to transcend this old energy, the obstacles in the past that maybe tainted your view of love and relationships. Okay, so now Spirit is saying, open up, look at the blind spots, to reevaluate those things, so you can expand and really be able to receive what the universe is trying to bring to you. Okay, this new phase, the universe is preparing you for a union, Sagittarius. Okay, it's going to be insane chemistry. It's like you're going to love each other equally. You're going to have so much fun in this situation. It is happening suddenly. Okay, so yeah, so embrace this transformation, because it's a good transformation, but you have to continue to expand your vision. Don't get stuck based off like the things that went wrong in your life, and it shaped you. Let's say when you were younger, you were here, you were like excited about the world, what the world had to offer, but as things happen to you, you become more jaded, so you kind of like closed in on that, and it's like you start narrowing your vision and focus on something specific. Universe is saying, that's great that you learned those lessons. It's great that you got through that and you were able to still focus, but we need to expand your vision a little bit and be open to what we're sending to you. All right, so that's the energy. Spirit wants you to be optimistic about what's coming to you, because there's new exciting news coming to you. Allow your creativity to soar. They're saying do things to fuel your passion. Okay, your wishes are coming true. Okay, just be prepared. Don't give up on what it is that you originally wanted, because this is the time to manifest what it is that you truly want at this time. All right, Saggies, this is what I have for you. But just be open to new ideas coming to you. Listen to what your angels and spirit guides are trying to communicate to you, and then take action. Okay, because you get a lot of inspiration from above. Everything is happening the way it should. Just trust the process. All right. All right, light and love. If it resonated, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. If you want something more personalized, it'll be in my description box below. All right, light, love, and until next time.